Venom number 16 was published few days ago with this impressive cover, showing Venom and Red Goblin fighting Bedlam, featuring Kamala Khan aka Miss Marvel, who intervened to stop the chaos unfolding across the city. Eddie Brock encountered Madeline Pryor, aka the Goblin Queen, and Herali Ben Reilly, aka Chasm in the Limbo, and they promised to help him reuniting with his son Dylan, but for their own selfish reasons. They robbed Eddie of his memories about Dylan, reverting him to the monstrous and brain-eating Venom, and eventually into the red hulking Bedlam. Dylan then found Eddie and fought him, to be joined by Normie Osborn as the Red Goblin, and later on by Miss Marvel. Dylan, who transformed to Codex, tells Kamala that they are in the middle of something, but Kamala tells Dylan that he is in the middle of stabbing his own father in his eye. Dylan says that he already took his father's eye and chopped off his hand, and now he is going to cut out his heart. The mindless Bedlam then yells that Dylan hurt him, so he must die, forcing Kamala to attack him. She extends her arms and hands and contains Bedlam, remarking that she should get some respect for being an Avenger, a champion, and a secret warrior, and that she can easily handle someone like Bedlam, who retaliates by biting her hand. Kamala throws Bedlam away and tells Dylan that she will go after him, remarking that she threw him toward the Hudson River and that it will take him a minute to swim to the shore, and that she will be waiting for him when he surfaces. Dylan tells her that she doesn't know what she is doing before collapsing. He then stabs himself with the katana, remarking that he can't hold this form or the necrosword for long before reverting into his human form in front of Kamala, who is shocked to see that he is just a kid. Meanwhile, Bedlam gets out of the water to be confronted by Meridius, who tells him that he can see Chasm's effect on his mind and memory. Meridius also tells Bedlam that he remembers the Garden of Time and that he wants to go back to it. Bedlam tells Meridius that he wants to go back to regrow his lost eye and hand and to take Meridius' throne, but Meridius tells Bedlam that he will make that attempt after taking out his frustrations on Finnegan. Bedlam tells Meridius that he will never be his puppet, but Meridius restores Bedlam's arm and says that never is a long time, and that Bedlam will get his eye back when he is ready to come back to the garden for real, and that his rage will guide him. Before teleporting away, Meridius tells Bedlam that Dylan has a sword and that Bedlam can also have one. Bedlam then transforms his arm into a massive chainsaw, only to be interrupted by Red Goblin, and the two start fighting. Normie tries to restrain Bedlam with his webbing, but Bedlam easily breaks free. Dylan and Kamala then arrive and engage Bedlam, who demands to get Venom back. They suddenly get interrupted by a pair of possessed benches, who make bets regarding who will win the fight between Venom and Bedlam. Kamala fights the demons, while Dylan confronts his father. Bedlam says that he doesn't know who he is and doesn't know his name, but Dylan tells him that he deserves what happened to him, 'cause he abandoned him. Dylan then punches Bedlam and tells him that he is the king of every symbiote in the universe, except the one he didn't bother with. He saved every soul in the galaxy, but didn't even check on his own son. Pulling out the katana, Dylan says that he is the chain breaker, while his father is the chain, which holds him down, and wants to find out what will happen if he breaks him. Dylan is about to impale Bedlam when the Goblin Queen appears and teleports him to her location. Enraged, Dylan blames Kamala for getting in his way to save Eddie, but Kamala tells Dylan that he was going to kill his father and wonders how he would feel about stabbing his own father in his heart. Retracting the Venom symbiote from his face, Dylan admits that he doesn't know how he would feel if that were to happen, but that one way or another their conflict has to end. Elsewhere, the Goblin Queen tells Eddie that he is not the same anymore and that she should have taken better care of him. She also says that she and Chasm have had a falling out and that he wants to destroy everything. She says that it is her job to clean up his mess and ask Bedlam if he is with her in this. Bedlam wants to know if he will hurt people when a portal opens, from which Chasm, who transformed into a demon, appears with an army of demons and tells Bedlam that he is welcome to try. Too many symbiotes around, and too many characters are still taking roles in the ongoing plot. I hope this whole run will be wrapped up soon, and get back to the one and only Venom, namely Eddie Brock. Hope you like the video. Don't forget to subscribe, share, and like. Thanks for watching, and have a nice one.